So how do you know if you're a professional artist or just someone who enjoys art as a hobby? Let's talk about it. Hey guys, and welcome back to Art a la Carte. This is the very first video in my brand new 101 series called Art as a Job 101. This collection of videos is going to be talking about the journey I've been on, my personal journey, from just enjoying art as a full-time hobby to now making a living being an artist. I am a full-time artist. That's my #1 job. I combine that with YouTube, but everything I do with YouTube is pretty much art related. I receive a ton of different comments and questions from you guys asking tips and advice for how to become a professional artist and how to get into the field, how to get people to notice your artwork. So I thought this would be a really fun 101 series to create. So during this video series, I'm going to be showcasing my personal journey. I'll be telling you some things that I found very helpful along the way and things that I wish I would have known before I got this far. But first, let's go back to that question. How do you know if you're a professional artist? Well, let me tell you that if you create art in any scale, whether it's once a year or once a month or once a week, or you create art every single day, that qualifies you as the title of being an artist. The definition of an artist is someone who creates art. You might be a part-time artist or a casual artist or an art freak. In the realm of artists, there are two main labels. There is the hobbyist, someone who does art for fun. This is what you do to relax. It's something you just enjoy doing just for the point of doing it. And then there's professional artists who actually does it for a living. In each of these categories, there are layers, levels of artist. So you have the person who maybe picks up an art set and plays with it once and gets frustrated and throws it into the cupboard and maybe doesn't touch art again for another year. Or you might be the person who likes to unwind with art. Maybe you have a really fun coloring book that you color with, or paint, just something that you do personally for yourself. Then you have the hardcore artists who love to do art and they art every single day. That has been me since pretty much forever. If I had free time, I was doing art. On my days off from work, I was doing art. If I was on vacation, I took art with me. I loved doing art. But how do you know you're a professional artist? Well, the definition that I use for being a professional artist was actually given to me by a group of judges in an art show that I entered. When I entered, there were two categories, amateur and professional artist. So I asked the judges, how do I know which category to enter in? And they said the definition is if you've ever sold art and made a profit from your art, then you are considered a professional artist. Just like a person who does art for a hobby has many layers, levels, a professional artist also has many layers or levels to it. From the person who is an extreme part-time artist, maybe you do a craft show once a year, or to the person that is their full 100% job, their source of income is art. And then, of course, everything in between. So that has always been my take on the idea of whether or not you're professional. If you have a different idea or an opinion on that, definitely love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. In fact, this whole video series, I'm really going to encourage you guys to really be in the comments talking with each other. I'm going to be in the comments talking with you guys. I want us to be able to discuss this, share our own ideas and journeys and things that we found helpful. I want this to be a great resource for anyone who is thinking about becoming an artist professionally, maybe who is just starting to get into art professionally, or maybe has been a professional artist for a super long time and they have a wealth of knowledge that they want to share with us. So here are a couple of different art career ideas that I came up with. Illustrator, animator, painter, designer, sculptor, muralist, portrait artist, cartoonist, graphic design, architect, comic book artist, art teacher, and there are still a ton more art-related careers out there that I haven't even mentioned. I would love to hear any other art career job ideas that you have in the comment section below, because I know there was a ton more that I thought of that I didn't put in this video. So as I delve into how I became a professional artist, some of the topics I'm going to be covering in upcoming videos are tools of the trade. What do you need to become a professional artist? Art college. Is it a good choice to go to art college? How to get people to know that you're an artist and notice your artwork. There will also be a video where I talk about why I started a YouTube channel, how I started that, and whether I feel that being on YouTube is a viable job option. We'll be talking about art communities, art trends, the importance of having a website and business cards, how to sell your art, where to sell your art, whether to sell your originals or just prints, and when you have art to sell, how do you know what to price it? We're going to be talking about that. We're also going to be talking about taking commissions, which I have done some in my past, and I have some definite thoughts and ideas and things to think about when taking on commissions. So if these topics sound interesting to you, make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out when these videos are released. They'll be released every single week. Also hit that bell icon. That way you'll be notified as soon as I post a new video. And again, I encourage you guys, be in the comment section, be reading through the comments. If this is something that you really do want to do, if being an artist is something that you want to do as a job, I can say, guaranteed, one of the biggest things to do is research. And I really want these comment sections to be a good resource for information and discussing. So until next time, God bless you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me, and we'll see you in the next art video. Bye-bye.